doesn't have anything.
Travel now!
Beautiful. Go ahead and just push up, take Babily, and then we'll have all of Astalia under our command. Which is pretty good, and then we can even probably put in like the food commendment, just to kind of help us grow here. Again, food kind of always is an issue, at least from how I play, because you constantly want to take settlements as high as possible, so you're always going to be like bringing it back down. So as much as you can get to generate it as possible is pretty good.
Warp lightning conductor charged.
All right, we can go ahead and upgrade you. I mean, some of these are better in SFO than they are in vanilla, but even still, like, a lot of those spells are pretty bad. So we're going to go ahead and get triangulation up, increase our missile units, or our missile units damage. Really, the Warplock Engineer's greatest strength here is going to be just buffing up the rest of our army. Man, a pure victory, you say? Against what? All these guys? You know, whatever. We'll go ahead, just march in there, wipe them out, and continue moving on, and I'll see you once I have done that. And bam! There we go. I just went through and murdered them. As you can see, pretty decisive crushing of the enemy there. I don't know what the auto-resolve is talking about. But we'll go ahead and loot and occupy. And beautiful. Astalia is ours. We'll go ahead and get our exploitative planning here, just to get up our food. And we can get some wine production in over here, which is pretty all right. But actually, I want to start off by getting some rattling warrens here. It gives us a little bit of money, campaign range and growth, but really it'll unlock the way for some of this tech over here. So the Ruthless Plans is also pretty good. Get our food capacity and generation up as well. All of these really do. So I want to get all of those going up as well, because all of these ones cost food to get. And these are pretty good. I definitely want that. Force March. Extra campaign movement range is really good. But all of this is taking away food. All of these plans. So definitely want to make sure that we're generating enough to be able to, you know, move through and keep up. And keep up with our conquests. Looks like we will have a rebellion here.
Betrayal strong.
Which is, pretty... saw it coming. Go ahead and get your power armor up. Especially when we got a Beastman tribe raiding through our territory. That'd be nice if you could fuck off and go back towards Bretonia. We should be chilling with you. Yeah, since we're both against, you know, all the factions of men and stuff. Hopefully they'll be chilling. Yeah, we got a rebellion coming, so we'll go ahead and march our army back over here to go and deal with them. Oh yeah, they're coming after them. You gonna turn and fight Beastman Horde, or are you gonna just lead the Bretonians further into my land? Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Cool, man, that rebellion has some great swords in it, huh? I mean, that's not cool. Alright, go ahead and get that up. I can't quite reach it in a single turn with Force March.
Not likely. Warp power.
I'll certainly try though. We'll get as close as we can. Unfortunately, not quite in range yet. Okay, we'll wait for them to siege. Alright, next turn we'll be able to crush that rebellion and then push them out here. And other than that, we're kind of just chilling here. Gonna have to build up our settlements a little bit. And then see, probably go for Talea next. Try and get Margigliano. That would be good to have. Oh god, and of course they're gonna force an assault here on us. It's a little bit scary. Forcing the siege, but we do have walls. So we might just be able to do it. I'm definitely not going to give this up without a little bit of a fight, though. Alright, and bam. Let's see here. Got plenty of Winds of Magic. Which is okay, because we got Pestilent Breath, which is actually pretty decent. just spam and kind of murder lightly armored infantry, which is most of what this army is. So that's definitely going to be useful. We're definitely want to take down these siege towers. Because they have great swords in them, and great swords are going to be very difficult to deal with for sure. Okay. But let's see what we can do here. Clan rats. Definitely have you guys take up this position. Get these towers going. I'll have our Night Runners over here so they can shoot down. Keep some clan rat spears there in case that siege tower makes and breaks through. But I would like a little bit of coverage over here. If we can get like these two towers. I wish you would like actually stretch the way I want you to, though. Doesn't really seem like they want to do that. Oh well. Yeah, at least get this tower up. And probably some reserve guys over here. I don't know, put you guys over there too, just to get both of these towers going so they can start shooting.
Skaven slaves.
And every little bit of shooting we can do is pretty good. Alright. And just extra reinforcements down there just in case. Alright, we do have some menaces below, which we'll definitely want to throw down there just to distract like handgunners and stuff. Alright, get rid of that one, please. You guys can actually start shooting at that tower. That would be good. You guys shoot at the handgunners. We'll just kind of see how much damage we can do. I doubt I'll be able to destroy both towers, but you know, it's at least worth a shot to try. Because these great swords are definitely the biggest threat to us on the field here. Yeah, that battering ram's probably gonna make it. Yeah, honestly, the crossbows might be a better target, honestly, because the handgunners are mainly just going to be hitting the wall. The handgunners are pretty bad at actually, like, murdering units on top, but, hey, you never know. Let's see, alright. This siege tower's getting pretty low. Should be breaking soon. Perfect, alright, now all of you guys switch targets. Start firing at that siege tower. Is that 40% damage? Maybe. You know, there might be a chance here. Yeah, especially with all of you guys firing on it. Maybe. And that'd be huge if we could, because both those great swords getting down to about half HP is pretty huge. Our Night Runners can now start firing at these halberdiers. And they can actually do quite a bit of damage, Night Runners. They're certainly not something to be ignored. They don't have the highest stats, but, I mean, they're just left to sit there and fire away. And then, yeah, they can do a lot. All right, perfect. And the great swords, the both towers are actually down. That's really good. It's really good, actually. I'll have all these towers kind of switch targets here. Start firing at those crossbowmen, because they're doing a bit of damage here. While these towers just try to pick off these great swords. In fact, I might just call down a menace below out here, just to kind of mess with these halberds a little bit. Menace belows, we can just kind of throw them away. Let's get them in here, mess up those halberdiers. They're pushing the tower into position here. You know, we can distract them though for quite a bit here. Alright, good. One great swords unit is down, so it's just one we'll have to deal with. Which will be annoying, but I think it will be just doable. And can we do much damage to them while they're already on the wall? I doubt it, because the spell kind of bounces back. Yeah, it didn't do much, but it's something, you know. Perfect. Those halberdiers are actually gone. Actually able to see them off, which is pretty good. And yeah, these towers are just They're doing some good work. Get you over here, and we can always pop down a Blessed by Filth over here. And it'll give all of our units poison in an AoE, which actually not too bad against our great swords, because we don't have the AP to get through them anyway. So you know, just having a little bit of extra damage over time with the poison, not too bad. Go ahead and pop that down, actually. Well, yeah, you guys just kind of focus on getting rid of these guys. Call down another Menace Below. And that Menace Below over there is doing work. Holy. Round up 50 kills, and they've just, like, completely hamstringed any advance on our gate. Alright, you guys are going to go straight after those handgunners. Towers are kind of blocking the way for our towers to hit them, so... Oh, perfect. Yeah, these great swords breaking. You'll love to see it. Alright, yeah. This is pretty much an open and shut case. There's nothing they can really do. I'd have you guys chase them so they don't rally. Go ahead and just surround their lord here. Down to the Cluster of Filth. And yep, there we go. Perfect. It was actually a much easier battle than I thought it was going to be. Yep, the enemy's not going to be able to hold up or do anything. We'll just let the towers finish off the last of their units here. And beautiful. What a glorious victory for Skavendom. Alright, and bam, there we go. Wolfram Hinseler. You thought you could do something here, but
more slaves for Mimi.
gonna end up just being another slave in our empire here. Bam, there we go. Games begin. That's actually pretty good. Extra, little bit of happiness to help us out.
Chief Warlock,
And let's see. Ballistic calibration, pretty good. Oh yeah, you having a Doom Rocket would also be pretty nice. And organized as well. I just like to kind of spread around their skill trees a little bit. But yeah, here we go. Hey, well, we can just, yeah, quite easily finish these guys off.
This arms race, no contest.
Beautiful. And again, just extra food.
Go!
And beautiful. You love to see it. Margarita. Now in pretty good shape here.
More warpstone. Now,
Oh,
now.
we can throw Wicked Claw on a Doomflayer. Hell yeah. Doomflayer, it's actually probably the best mount choice that you have for Wicked Claw. He can get his special Doom Wheel later on, but I don't know if I actually want that. Because it makes him such a big target that I'm not sure if it's like wholly necessary. Doom Wheels can be good, and he has kind of the mass and extra weapon attack or missile attacks to kind of help out, but you know, the Doomflayer is just a lot more fast. It's less speedy and a lower target or a lower hitbox, and he kind of has better stats on the Doomflayer anyways to kind of murder through infantry. So I don't know if I'll equip the Doom Wheel on him or not. We'll see, really. We'll see how he's performing. And okay, don't really have anything good to recruit. Again, it's kind of just Skaven slave spam, which is okay because it keeps our economy good because we don't have to pay much to upkeep these guys at all. So we'll finish out, get the whole 20 stack going, and then probably get ready to move into Leia here, which will be a bit of a stronger foe to fight here. Even just look at that basic garrison. Goddamn. Where are they getting the mortars from? Oh, it comes in through the village. Okay. Alright, pretty scary then. But, you know, it is what it is. Our economy's doing good. We start off with a bunch of money, and most of our buildings don't cost a lot to begin with. So we're not really running into any issues there, at least for now. I am kind of worried about Bretonia. The only thing I'm really worried about is, you know, if we open up like 2 fronts here. You know, Bretonia coming in through here, and then also having to deal with stuff from over here, which I really don't want to be dealing. We can get you up. We can get a chieftain at least. But I mean, like, the Night Runners are okay. I'm getting Night Runners with slings. I mean, we're going to need one of those anyways, so we'll go ahead and grab that. And then probably just another one of these here. I mean, having reduced recruitment costs is pretty good, but probably the public order here, just so that you're not rebelling or anything. We can mess with these once it gets higher tier, and we can get better stuff anyways. Yeah, that made the garrison quite a bit better. Go ahead and max out to borrow here.
Back to the lab.
Okay. And for you, what do we want here? Probably get ballistics calibration. I might hop over there in 2 turns.
Clan needs new, better rulers.
Where can I get clan rats from right now? Oh, right from there. So actually, yeah, just
Lightning.
move into here anyways.
Here, Scryer.
Because I want to start recruiting up some better stuff here. 3, 4. Okay. And we can just get some regular clan rats with shields here. We'll leave the Skaven slaves of spears, but we can at least get you guys up to like shielded variants.
Warp power. Exosuit ready.
Okay.
The Empire.
Alright, and then you'll also get that up in 2 turns so that you can get some Night Runners with slings. And then, yeah, we'll be looking to be in a bit of a better position. Ooh, and okay, it looks like the Talayan Lord.
Where are my schematics?
If he wants to move across there, then that might actually put us in a pretty good position. Because then we can ambush him, get rid of that army, and then move up on Margigliano. Without an army there, I think we can eventually just siege it down. Alright, to borrow, start taxing you. So that start, giving your money to the cause. That increases our economy a little bit, gives us a little bit more room to play with.
Kill contraption.
Get rid of you and get some more of you. Alright.
Tinker.
At least 6. And probably replace like some of you guys to get in the slings once we can.
Science, sorcery, there.
Alright, let's see. Talaya, I hope they just like continue to move through our territory. That would be really good. Come on, AI, go for it. Because they don't know that this is one of our cities. Aw, damn it, they moved back in. Well, maybe we can go into ambush stance, though. Over there and kind of bait them out. That would be good.
More warpstone.
Alright, now we can get Night Runners with slings, yes. Okay. So probably get rid of you guys. And give me some of these guys. That'll be nice to have. Alright. Because, yeah, with Night Runners with slings, we can do something with those. Those guys are pretty good, actually, because they have some pretty good abilities. I think they even have the nets. Or that might be gutter runners. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure on what every single unit does. Again, Skaven, not my main specialty here, but I think we're doing pretty good here. Yeah, I think it'll be good if I can try to like bait Talaya into an ambush situation, or if they like go for Tabaro or something. I just have to face that army out in the field away from the city. His army just moved. But that's not necessarily a good thing. Because I don't want to be besieging the city and then the army comes back, you know? Alright, Skaven do not have a dedicated economy building, so that's the only thing you really got to worry for, or watch out for, is, building up this tree is kind of necessary, because it doubles the income from everything, and most stuff only generates like 50. And we get some better ones later on. Let me see here. I mean, not really. Most stuff is just going to be generating 50, huh? Yeah, so we kind of need money building, or that. So yeah, having the economy increase is pretty good. But everything gives you a little bit of money, right? So everything is giving out 50. So everything, you know, is getting doubled that. You're getting 100. And then these stack with, you know, adjacent provinces as well. So, you know, you can kind of do okay. And so you really want, like, resource buildings like the wine and the iron and to get trading. But really, where we're going to make, like, hella money is through having undercities, which is something we definitely got to look out for. But we can't really recruit another hero, and I want my hero in my army for now. So, you know, we'll kind of just have to wait. I mean, casualty replenishment rate is pretty good. I think we'll go for that next. Yeah, I think the extra public order as well. Alright, so yeah, we're just trying to build up a bunch of food here. So if we can get up to plentiful food, that would be really good. So that way we can take Margigliano in one fell swoop and max it out, or at least get it to tier 3. Because, yeah, you have pastures, which is going to be really good for us. Alright, give me one more turn to replenish here, and then we'll move out and kind of just see what we're dealing with here. Hopefully Teleia sent its army off somewhere and it died. Even though it's a little bit of wishful thinking. But, you know, it would be really great if they could just not have an army right now. Alright, well, those Teleian armies just completely murdered all of the Val. I should have left enough stance to go into raiding. That would have given us some extra food, but, you know, oh well. Hopefully he takes that, because I'm not at war with them yet. There were 2 armies over here, and both of them seem pretty beat up now. Let's see. Oh, we can get a scheme of doom. Yeah, 13th scheme is kind of lame. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you go ahead and establish an undercity somewhere, that might not be too bad, actually. Where would we want to set one up there, though, is a good question. Go up and set one up in, like, Altdorf. Start kind of building undercities over there, so we kind of see what the Empire is doing. Or, like, something like under the Wood Elves, though the Wood Elves have a lot of stuff to detect. Skaven stuff, so I don't know. I think it'll be worth doing regardless. It's only 1,500. Even go and do it in like a dwarf settlement or something. I don't know. Let's set you up. So I want you to go and establish an undercity. You can establish a warlock laboratory, which I think can eventually build the nuke place. See, I'm thinking maybe like Altdorf. Because we can get the Skaven undercity building that like expands other undercities early on. That's like a really good just investment tool. Because then you can start, you know, having them build up on their own. Alright, so he did just go back into Margigliano. It's a bit of a shame. But I mean, his army isn't too good. I doubt we can take it in an actual siege, but if he comes out to attack me, I mean, maybe. The garrison's pretty scary, man. Not gonna lie, like, those mortars really have me shook. The Warren, let's go up to the Empire Lands. We'll go out of reinforcement range here.
Yes.
And we'll go into raiding stance. Kind of just see what they do here. You can always just like hide in these trees up here and ambush, declare war, and wait for that army to move out. Problem is, it's just so weak. Kind of just stuck in an awkward position. I don't really want to get up another army because our economy isn't great. Alright, so bring you up here. I might go in like Wismland. Might not be too bad. Alright. Ikka Claw. What do I want up for you? Probably some better spells. Get you going along this path. Scorch does like literally nothing. I get you Death Frenzy as well, I guess then.
The nation calls. By the
Really like for you to retake your old settlement there, pal. You don't seem to be wanting to. Oh well.
Pesticides.
I mean, we'll just keep on raiding for now. It builds us up our food and a little bit of extra money, so why not? Maybe. So let's see where our underway reaches from there. And if so, then we can like ambush right outside there. And then even if he goes for there, then we can underway over. And protect tomorrow still if necessary. But really I want to kind of goad his army towards moving towards Skaven Blight. If we can catch the army outside of the city, then I think we'll be going into or we'll be in a pretty good position. All right, so we are in a good spot there. Argiliano might be able to reinforce from there. This is my only worry. So an 86% ambush change is pretty good.
Cloaking.
Okay, so we can go into like ambush stance. Actually have a settlement upgrade available. Ooh. Save our money though, because I think we are just in range to do something here. Alright, establish Warlock Laboratory. Perfect. And we have it set up and under Altdorf. Yo, oh, that's actually really good. Goddamn. Alright, good to know. Landmark. Okay, so we can just build those anywheres. So yeah, there's the Doom Sphere. So we can build that, and that will absolutely murderize and completely destroy the area. Of course, that has a huge discoverability because I mean you're literally building a nuke underneath. How could you not? All right, so we can also build up these, which are kind of cool, but I don't really want any. I don't really want them here. There are two things that I want. And one of them... Is it you? Yeah, I definitely want the subterranean pit. Because that has a chance to spread under cities. And then also give me a money building. You can steal income from the local settlements income. Yeah, maybe... Well, eventually Altdorf will get there, and it can make quite a bit of money. 60% of the local settlement income. Starts off just 15, but it is quite a bit to steal. I think we'll start off with just you. And then probably a concealment thing here. Just to help bring down discovery. Yeah, and I don't really care about seeing vision, so I'll probably build that. Just to keep discovery low so that we can upgrade these things and, you know, keep going. And yeah, and then hopefully that will get going. It's only a 5% chance, but I mean, we're still early on, so that'll build up. And that can just spread to like Caroburg, down to Grunberg, back towards Nold. Just around the area. I think that'll be good. Go ahead.
The time for talk is over. Make
Declare
your
war.
demands.
Because you don't have any allies. Alright, hopefully they will fall for our ploy. But with that, I'm actually going to go ahead and end off this episode. I think we have a good target for next episode. Try to take over this, take over Talea. Probably going to have to go to war with the Vampire Coast. And show our dominance over them. And then probably worry about the Dwarves and Bretonnia after that. Or maybe continue along with the border princes here. Or the southern princes. And take out at least some of this territory. Which actually would be pretty good. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and our new series. If you did, please make sure to go ahead and leave a like and comment down below. Really helps out the channel. And I hope you all have a fantastic day, and Falcon, peace out.